And that is it for the London Derby. Chelsea won, Arsenal won. Here's my recap. I got a long list of things that I noticed and I felt throughout the game. All in all, I would say much better after we scored the goal to make it 1-1. I felt at times we were very passive. I felt at times we were very like, oh, it is what it is. I felt like before the goal went in, because I'm okay. I missed the first half, but I felt like before the goal went in for Arsenal. I felt like it was very like Arsenal were playing for a draw. Arsenal were grateful to take any points off the table. Chelsea moved to third in the Premier League. Love to see that. Love to see us back up in the top form. But yeah, back to what I was saying. We looked passive before the Arsenal's goal. Yeah, they looked like they were playing for a draw. I think we were making some very minor, simple mistakes when it comes to either decision making or when it came to just simple passes. Like either we're gonna play up the line or not, or play back. Like we looked passive playing it back to our keeper. Like everything was going backwards. Like we never really looked like we wanted to go forward and fluid until the goals started flowing. And then it started to wake up in the last like 10, 15, 20 minutes. Um, I wanted Neto off when the first subs were made. Um, because I feel like he doesn't play great on the left hand side. I think when he moved to that right side and they took Madueke off, when he moved to the right side, he just opens up himself. He opens up the team so much more, and we should just start with him on the right hand side. Start Mikhailo Mudryk, who came on and played well today. He played very, very much so well today. I think I looked at Noni as he was coming off, and he looked like he was just upset and like frustrated. It's like, okay, I get it, but like it is what it is. You weren't playing well. I think when I look at this team right now, I need Nicholas Jackson to come off the field sooner. I'm sick of us making sub with in the 82nd minute when it comes to like Nicholas Jackson coming off. I think Nicholas Jackson should be they should switch it. Nicholas Jackson should be the B the B team player, the Europa type thing, the cup game striker, and then put Christian Nkunku as the main striker. Nicholas Jackson to me has not he's not consistent enough to take that number 9 role and have it, in my opinion. And I think I've watched it over and over again, and I'm beginning to realize he's still young, he's inconsistent, but we need him to like go somewhere and just score many go somewhere else because right now it's just not good enough. He's not good enough for this for the team. I'm not. This is gonna get some heat. I am not in love with Lavia. I know he picked up a knock at the 60 minutes into the game. I'm not in love with him. I love Moise Caicedo. He was the man of the match today. He played perfect. He is who the midfield needs to run through, and it does run through. Um, I think when it comes to Lavia, though, he's young. I feel like that's Maresca's like Dewsbury Hall from last year with Leicester. Like he wants that to be Lieva, but I don't think it is. I don't think he's ready for it yet. I don't think we need to rush him into that. So yeah, that's frustrating watching that. He picked up a knock today, so he won't be in the first team. Probably starting whenever we get back from break, or who knows who knows. But yeah, Neto played great on the right hand side. Arsenal and Arteta did a bid today. They their plan to stop Cole Palmer was putting Thomas Partey on him or Partey on him the entire game. He was on him the entire game. He did not allow him to do any of the Cole Palmer stuff that he usually does. This was a very dull game from Cole Palmer because of the system that they ran against him, which was okay. Like you can't blame him because the team schedules something or plays against him really well. I would also say Kukurea played well. Fafana is I'm in love with Fafana. Wesley Fafana has played so freaking well. He's played really well. Caicedo's played really well. Kukurea obviously goaded. Gusto played well. I mean, all in all, the team played well today, but we're just too passive. We sat back and just allowed them to do whatever they want for a little bit, and I didn't like that very much. We need to come with more oomph and more power. Like, don't settle for a draw. Go get all 3 points.